Suffering from a terminal illness with only 7 days left in his lifespan, Lin Fan awakens to the system of writing songs with his life, and writing songs for others can bring him life. A song called "Invisible Wings" has become popular throughout the country. A song called "Jiangnan" creates a myth in the music industry. A song called "Blue and White Porcelain" has changed the history of Chinese music. The popular songs written by Lin Fan have become popular all over the internet. At this time, Lin Fan's terminal illness was exposed. For a moment, all fans on the internet burst into tears. "Teacher Lin Fan, please stop writing songs. Your health is important. Teacher Lin Fan, no matter how well you write a song, you can't write it anymore. Who else can write a song for us after you die? Please don't die, Teacher Lin Fan. I am willing to exchange my life for Teacher Lin Fan's life." Book Friend Group 9025278831, keywords of the novel. Entertainment. Write a song with your life, beg me not to die without pop-ups all over the internet. Entertainment. Write a song with your life, beg me not to die all over the internet. Download the full text. Entertainment. Write a song with your life, beg me not to die all over the internet. Read the latest chapters. Chapter 1. Invisible Wings. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 1. Invisible Wings. The patient is already in the advanced stage of gastric cancer and is hopeless. Let's prepare for the aftermath. Our hospital will make every effort to help patients alleviate their pain and prolong their lives as much as possible. Magic City, Central Hospital. Lin Fan is lying on the hospital bed. He has advanced gastric cancer and is staying in the ICU intensive care unit. Life is running out of days. Lin Fan just wants to say a word of deceit. Other travelers who have traveled here are all seducing girls to become wealthy and become winners in life. He traveled here and lived for 20 years, but ended up with advanced gastric cancer and his life was in danger. Cancer is a terminal illness and beyond cure. Lin Fan slowly opened his eyes. As soon as he opened them, he saw his parents crying uncontrollably by the bedside. There is also a beautiful girl next to him, who is also tearful, standing beside him. The girl's name is Xiaoyu, and she and Lin Fan have been good friends since childhood, growing up together. She and Lin Fan are still in the same university, both in their junior year. The two of them have a very good relationship and are good friends. In high school, they worked as desk mates for 3 years. When filling out their college entrance exams, the girl's grades were good enough to go to Tsinghua University and Peking University, but she still chose to attend a 985 university with Lin Fan. Xiaoyu's eyes were red and she sat next to Lin Fan. When she saw Lin Fan wake up, her eyes were filled with tears. "Brother Fan, you finally wake up, you finally wake up. Don't go, okay? Stay with me all the time, okay? You said you wanted to accompany me through college, you said you wanted to accompany me for a lifetime, and you said you wanted me to sing to you. I have just become a singer, but how could you be like this? Woo-woo." Xiaoyu held Lin Fan's arm like this, her beautiful eyes filled with tears. She has known Lin Fan since she was young, and she finally made such a good friend. She and Lin Fan went to college together, and in the same major, she was very happy every day. She also plans to confess to this idiot after graduating from college. Lin Fan said that he likes singing, so she accompanied him to apply for a vocal major. Lin Fan also said that she wants to see her become a big singer. She works hard to learn how to sing, and now she is a small singer. Although she hasn't become popular yet, she is working hard to do it. Lin Fan has been diagnosed with gastric cancer, which is still in its advanced stage. Xiaoyu was desperate. She is willing to give anything as long as Lin Fan can survive. But Lin Fan can't survive. After Lin Fan was hospitalized, Xiaoyu didn't rest well day and night, waiting for the hospital's examination results. After the inspection results came out, Xiaoyu had already burst into tears. She took a leave at school and accompanied Lin Fan every day. But Lin Fan's condition has continued to deteriorate in the past few days. The hospital has issued critical illness notices several times. Every day, Lin Fan is in a coma, and occasionally wakes up for a while. She just stays with Lin Fan and takes care of him. But today the doctor said 2 more words, which made her even more desperate. The doctor has already said that they have prepared the aftermath for Lin Fan. "Brother Fan, don't leave, okay? Are you going to leave me like this?" Xiaoyu weakly stood in front of Lin Fan, looking at him, tears uncontrollably falling. "Xiaoyu, I'm sorry." Lin Fan smiled weakly and wanted to touch Xiaoyu's cheek, but a sharp pain came and Lin Fan fell into a coma again. The girl's anxious cries could be faintly heard nearby, but Lin Fan could no longer hear them. Ding, it has been detected that the host is in advanced stage of gastric cancer, and the system is automatically binding. The system binding was successful, and the name of this system is Lifestyle Song Writing System. Every song written by the host, if it has a certain social impact, can prolong life. If the host completes enough tasks and meets the standards, there is a possibility of complete recovery in the host's body. The system automatically detects the host status, host's physical condition. Extremely poor. Host's remaining lifetime. 7 days. The system gift package was successfully gifted. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 3 hours of wakefulness time per day, with random wakefulness time. Congratulations to the host for obtaining master-level composition/arrangement/lyrical skills. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the unforgettable ability. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a complete version of 33,988 music-related knowledge such as music theory and composition. Congratulations to the host for achieving master-level music proficiency. The task functions of this system are being explored by the host themselves. Lin Fan's eyes lit up. Although still unconscious, Lin Fan's consciousness has become clear. Essential benefits for travelers, the system is here. Unfortunately, this system is quite inadequate and cannot explode like other systems. Lin Fan also understood the functionality of the system. Simply put, he writes songs, and as long as the songs become popular, he can extend his life. Maybe my body can fully recover in the future. Countless music-related knowledge rushed into my mind. The world that Lin Fan travels through is called Blue Star, not Earth. Blue Star is a planet with well-developed entertainment, which is very different from Earth. Many songs and tracks that were once popular on Earth have never appeared on Blue Star. Lin Fan's heart was filled with joy. He has hope for survival. There is also a possibility of surviving. After all, he knows many popular songs from his past life. Plus, he still has master-level composition skills, so writing a few popular songs is not a problem at all. But his time is relatively short, which means he needs to write a song as soon as possible to make it popular before he can survive, otherwise everything will be over. I don't know how long it took, but Lin Fan woke up. After waking up, Lin Fan felt a blur in front of him. The hospital was very deserted, and Lin Fan saw a girl by the bed, Xiaoyu. She fell asleep. Lin Fan smiled. Xiaoyu is his good friend and has a good relationship with him. Xiaoyu can also sing, and she sings very well, even better than some professional singers. Last month, Lin Fan accidentally mentioned that he wanted to see her become a big singer. Xiaoyu remembered that she signed up for National Musicians a while ago, participated in this program, and has already passed the audition. After passing, Xiaoyu happily came to talk to Lin Fan. Unfortunately, not long after, Lin Fan suffered from advanced gastric cancer. Lin Fan smiled and didn't know many singers around him. We can only rely on Xiaoyu to help him. Su Xiaoyu will participate in the competition of national musicians in 5 days. Just these days, Su Xiaoyu has completely given up the game because he is sick. Lin Fan thought for a moment. I took out paper and pen and wrote a song. And specific arrangements and every detail of composition were written on paper. Lin Fan even took out his laptop, debugged a sample of the song, and made a composite version of electronic music. And for this song, Lin Fan has also come up with a name. The title of the song is Invisible Wings. End of this chapter. Chapter 2. Lin Fan's Last Wish in the Moment of Life. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 2 Lin Fan's Last Wish in the Moment of Life. Brother Fan, you're awake. How are you feeling? Su Xiaoyu held Lin Fan's arm with a small hand, her eyes filled with concern. It's okay, Lin Fan said. Wait, I'll go call the doctor right away. Su Xiaoyu immediately ran out to call the doctor. Not long after, the doctor and nurse all entered the room. The doctor looked at Lin Fan's sober appearance and checked various indicators of his body. The doctor shook his head. According to common sense, patients with advanced gastric cancer even have difficulty speaking. Lin Fan's ability to sit up and speak only indicates that it is a reflection of the past. Lin Fan's time is running out. Lin Fan looked at Su Xiaoyu and said, in 5 days, it will be your competition for national musicians. I want to see you become a singer, and I want to write a song for you. Can you help me sing a song on stage? Su Xiaoyu's eyes were hazy with tears. Well, Brother Fan, you can do whatever you want me to do, but Brother Fan, can you still write songs with your body? Lin Fan said, sure, I want to see in this last period of my life that you can become a singer and sing the songs I write. Give me the paper and pen. Lin Fan took out paper and pen and wrote a song. And wrote down the specific arrangement and every detail of the composition on paper. Lin Fan even took out his laptop, debugged a sample of the song, and made a composite version of electronic music. Lin Fan was writing a song while beads of sweat dripped on his forehead. It hurts too much every time I write a sentence, my body feels extremely uncomfortable and painful. In the late stage of gastric cancer, cancer cells have already spread throughout the body, making it difficult to cure. Lin Fan's head was sweating profusely, and even his hands were trembling gently. But he is still working hard on writing songs. Finally, more than 2 hours passed by little by little. Su Xiaoyu's eyes turned red and he felt extremely heartbroken. Even the little nurse who watched Lin Fan write a song burst into tears. The attending doctor sighed lightly and shook his head, feeling hopeless. Lin Fan was still a great young man of 20 years old, but ended up with cancer and advanced gastric cancer, and his life was about to come to an end. Lin Fan's life is only a few days left, but he wants to write a song for Su Xiaoyu, saying he wants to see her become a singer. Su Xiaoyu said, Brother Fan, please rest for a while. Lin Fan shook his head, suppressed the pain, and said, I'm almost done. I'm afraid I won't be able to get up if I lie down. After more than 10 minutes, Lin Fan finished writing his first song. Invisible Wings, officially completed. Lin Fan handed the song to Su Xiaoyu. Su Xiaoyu held this piece of paper, thinking that what Lin Fan had written was just the lyrics of a song. I didn't expect Lin Fan to write down all the details of this song. Whether it's composition, arrangement, or all the details of each lyrics and word, they are all written out. The handwriting is a bit crooked, but Lin Fan did write a song. This song. Su Xiaoyu just took a glance and fell in love with it. This song is written so well. Su Xiaoyu also listened to the electronic audio synthesis version of the sample, and after listening, there were tears in Su Xiaoyu's eyes. She has always known that Lin Fan likes to write songs, and she also knows that the songs written by Lin Fan are very beautiful. But she never expected that Lin Fan's song would be written so well. Su Xiaoyu hummed softly. Every time, they are all wandering and lonely, strong, every time, even if I'm very injured, I won't shed tears, I know, I have a pair of invisible wings, take me flying through despair. Su Xiaoyu hummed the beginning of the song briefly. The nurses and doctors around were already stunned. They thought that Lin Fan was just casually writing a song. After all, Lin Fan is not a professional songwriter. After Su Xiaoyu sang it, everyone realized that this song was so beautiful. Just listening to the lyrics makes everyone's emotions somewhat immersed. The melody and lyrics are simply too beautiful. Su Xiaoyu continued to hum again. Don't think about it, they have a beautiful sun, I saw the sunset also changes every day, I know I have always had invisible wings, take me flying and give me hope, I finally see all my dreams blooming. When singing to the second paragraph of the song, the doctors and nurses present all widened their eyes. The melody and rhythm of this song are too beautiful. The melody and lyrics of the song give people hope and warmth. Su Xiaoyu's singing is also very pleasant. After she sang it, even the doctor couldn't help but give her a thumbs up. This song is really beautiful. Just half the time, it's already getting on people's heads. Unconsciously, Su Xiaoyu had already finished singing. I finally soar staring with heart and not afraid wherever there is wind, fly as far as possible, invisible wings make dreams last longer than the sky, leave a wish for yourself to imagine. After Su Xiaoyu finished singing everything, doctors, nurses, everyone is applauding. Ah, this song really sounds a bit good. Is this the song written by Lin Fan? Lin Fan has written such a beautiful song. Lin Fan's song is written really well, and you sang it really beautifully. I've been in love for so many years, and this is the first time I've heard such a beautiful song. Everyone looked at Lin Fan. Who could imagine that Lin Fan is a cancer patient? A cancer patient, in the final moments of his life, exerted all his strength and wrote a song. In this situation, Lin Fan could have created such a song. How high should Lin Fan's creative talent be? They thought that Lin Fan would soon leave the world. Some young nurses have red eyes. How great it would be if Lin Fan could continue to live. A little nurse was already sobbing softly. She knew the relationship between Lin Fan and Su Xiaoyu in front of her. Even if two people are not lovers, they are still very good friends. But Lin Fan is about to leave this world. Before leaving the world, Lin Fan wrote a song specifically for her, hoping that she could become a big singer. After learning that Lin Fan was sick, the girl stayed with him in the hospital every day. Su Xiaoyu's eyes were filled with tears. Lin Fan smiled and said, Xiaoyu, I only have one wish, which is to hope that you can become a singer, stand on stage, and sing the song I wrote for you. Even if I die, I will die without regrets. Su Xiaoyu lightly pursed her red lips and ran out of the ICU intensive care unit. Su Xiaoyu held the paper in her hand, on which was the poem, Invisible Wings, written to her by Lin Fan. Su Xiaoyu sat weakly in the corner of the wall and burst into tears. At the last moment of his life, Fan Gu still said he wanted her to become a big singer. Su Xiaoyu also understood this invisible wing. Fan Gu is telling her that in the days without him, she should also face life with strength. He will transform into invisible wings, accompany her by her side, and grow up with her. Su Xiaoyu cried. He wants her to become a big singer. However, she just wants him to live. End of this chapter. Chapter 3. A song called, Invisible Wings, stunning everyone. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 3. A song called, Invisible Wings, stunning everyone. Fan Gu, I will sing this song well. I will let you personally see me sing on stage. Fan Gu, I will also fulfill your wishes. I will definitely do everything. Whatever you want, I will work hard to achieve it. However, please don't die, okay? Okay. Su Xiaoyu sat weakly on the ground, indifferent even when her clothes were dirty. She stood up resolutely and went to prepare this song well. If this is Lin Fan's last wish, she will definitely do it well. She doesn't want Lin Fan to leave this world. But she has no other choice. What she can do is to hope that Lin Fan is happier and can fulfill every wish of Lin Fan. During this period, Xiaoyu went to the recording studio and sought the help of a professional teacher to write this song. Of course, Xiaoyu also helped to register the copyright of this song, Invisible Wings. To avoid copyright issues, copyright is still very important in Bluestar, and work efficiency is also high. The copyright registration process quickly passes. However, the arrangement, composition, and lyrics are all done by Lin Fan. This is Lin Fan's song, she is only responsible for singing. Xiaoyu's family is very wealthy, and she doesn't care about spending money. She just wants to sing this song, Invisible Wings, well. During these days, Xiaoyu will accompany Lin Fan. When there is time, Xiaoyu will go crazy to practice singing. Unconsciously, 5 days have arrived. Xiaoyu has come to Jiangqing. Jiangqing is the live broadcast of the program National Musicians. In this world, many music programs are live streamed. It is to be fair and just, live streaming in real time, and to be able to hear audience feedback in a timely manner. Xiaoyu is the 8th contestant. The host spoke up and said, "Let's invite contestant 8, Xiaoyu, to come on stage." When Xiaoyu stepped onto the stage, all the audience below, as well as those in the live broadcast room, were a bit crazy. Ah, how could there be such a beautiful girl? I have seen so many beautiful women, but I have never seen a girl as beautiful as Xiaoyu. This is too ethereal, isn't it? How could it be so beautiful? I love it. Xiaoyu has always had a high aesthetic value and is also very beautiful. As soon as she took the stage, she caught the attention of many viewers. Immediately after, the song began. Xiaoyu's ethereal voice said, "Hello everyone, the song I'm bringing to you is called Invisible Wings." A gentle and beautiful melody sounded. All the audience's attention was focused on Xiaoyu. The prelude to the song had just started, and everyone's eyes widened. Just the prelude is already very pleasant to listen to. Every time, I am strong and wandering in loneliness. Every time, even if I'm very hurt, I don't shed tears. I know I have always had invisible wings, take me flying through despair. At the beginning of the song, the audience were all stunned. The audience on site were stunned. The audience in the live broadcast room was also somewhat shocked. What song is this? So beautiful. I have a pair of invisible wings, take me to fly, fly over despair. Warm and inspirational. Many people have already been moved by the beginning of this song. They didn't expect to hear such a beautiful song in the audition of this program. Warm and inspirational, warm sunshine. Xiaoyu continued to sing. Don't think about them having a beautiful sun, I see that the sunset also changes every day. I know I have always had invisible wings, take me flying and give me hope, I finally see all my dreams blooming, the young people chasing us sing loudly and loudly. I finally see all my dreams blooming when singing to the chorus section. The audience on site have already gone crazy. Some viewers, listening to Xiaoyu's singing, have already become addicted to it. Some viewers have already fallen into such a soft and beautiful singing voice. The live broadcast room is already full screen 6666. The scene was quiet, and everyone was listening quietly to Xiaoyu's singing. How could there be such a beautiful song? Xiaoyu sings so beautifully. Xiaoyu's singing still hasn't stopped. The young people chasing each other sing loudly and loudly. I finally soar and gaze with my heart, not afraid wherever there is wind. Fly as far as possible, don't think about them having a beautiful sun. I see that the sunset changes every day as well. I know I have always had invisible wings, take me to fly and give me hope. I finally see all my dreams blooming. The young people chasing each other sing loudly and loudly. I finally soar and gaze with my heart, not afraid wherever there is Wind, fly as far as possible. Invisible wings make dreams last longer than the sky. Leave a wish for yourself to imagine. Su Xiaoyu has finished singing everything. All the audience below were immersed in the singing just now. Su Xiaoyu bowed. After singing, Su Xiaoyu's eyes turned slightly red, and on stage, she tried her best to restrain herself. But she really wants to cry. I don't know how long it has been. Thunderous applause echoed from the scene. Wow, this song is really in love. How could it be so beautiful? This song is called Invisible Wings. Well behaved, it's the first time I've heard such a beautiful song. I want to listen again, I haven't heard enough. I really love this voice. The lyrics and melody of this song are so beautiful, and Su Xiaoyu's singing is also so beautiful. Even if she looks so beautiful, she can sing such a beautiful song. How could there be such a person in the world? Love, Su Xiaoyu will become my idol from now on. In the live broadcast room, there was already a full screen of 666, 666, 6666. Brothers, I have discovered a future superstar. Su Xiaoyu. This song is so beautiful that it explodes. I didn't expect someone to sing so beautifully at the audition for national musicians. Su Xiaoyu, super beautiful, super beautiful. Singing is super beautiful. Don't use me. Why do I use 3 super? I am a ground beetle and can only talk about sleeping trough. It's really beautiful. Where are we going to watch the replay? Is there a replay? I want to listen to Invisible Wings again. This national musician has 4 judges. The 4 judges are named Lin Shen, Lin Yijie, Chen Sun, and Zhou Xiaoluan. The 4 judges were all stunned to see Su Xiaoyu sing such a beautiful song. They not only amazed Su Xiaoyu's singing so well. The key is that the arrangement, composition, lyrics, and every aspect of this song are perfect. The foundation technique of this composition, as well as the lyrics, must have come from a very skilled composer. Who wrote such a powerful piece of music? In the music industry, which music dad has made a move? This kind of music will definitely become a classic. End of this chapter. Chapter 4. A song, popular across the internet. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 4. A song, popular across the internet. Lin Shen looked at Su Xiaoyu and asked, "Excuse me, was this song written by you or by someone else?" Su Xiaoyu said, "This song was not written by me, but by my good friend Lin Fan." After speaking this song, Su Xiaoyu stepped off the stage. She wants to rush back to the central hospital of the Magic City, return to Lin Fan's side, and accompany him. Lin Shen thought for a long time, but didn't know who Lin Fan was. In the circle of composers, I have never heard of Lin Fan's name. Su Xiaoyu said that this song was written by Lin Fan. Can we say that Lin Fan is the hidden Chu father? Or rather, Lin Fan is a composer with extremely high creative talent. Such a genius, he still wants to visit. However, Su Xiaoyu has already left. He didn't even have the opportunity to ask Su Xiaoyu for his contact information. Lin Shen said, "This song, Invisible Wings, is written really well, with excellent creative and arrangement techniques." Zhou Xiaoluan also said, "This song is really stunning. I haven't heard such a song for a long time. If teacher Lin Fan could write such a song, he must be a genius composer. If there is a chance to meet teacher Lin Fan in the future, how wonderful it would be." Chen Sun said, "When Su Xiaoyu comes to participate in the program next time, be sure to ask for the contact information of teacher Lin Fan. If I can also see such a talented composer, and if teacher Lin Fan can also write a song for me," he said. Lin Yijie spoke up and said, "Anyway, Su Xiaoyu has passed this audition. This song, Invisible Wings, is sure to go viral. These 4 people are all famous singers in the music circle. That's why they are qualified to be judges. In this world, there are many singers, and the composers behind them are the real big shots. Most singers have collaborations with composers behind them, with composers responsible for writing songs and singers responsible for singing. And the status of some composers is even more sought after than that of singers. After all, there are many people who sing well, but there are very few true dada who can write classic songs. Not long after, the song, Invisible Wings, sung by Xiaoyu has been uploaded to various music apps. The song, Invisible Wings, has also been passed down from generation to generation. From generation to generation the whole network knows this song. Many listeners have listened to this song, Invisible Wings, online. Soon, the song, Invisible Wings, spread throughout the internet. Weibo's top trending topic. Jihu hot search first. And the song, Invisible Wings, quickly reached the top of the new song chart on all channel music apps. The heat is skyrocketing. The comment section has skyrocketed. On Weibo, the number of people discussing the song, Invisible Wings, has exceeded tens of millions. In the comment section, there are already over 100,000 comments. How come this song, Invisible Wings, sounds so good? I have already looped the single 100 times, it really sounds great. Immortal singing. Xiaoyu's singing voice is really beautiful. The songs she sings with her voice are simply heavenly sounds. I heard that this song was written by Lin Fan. Who is Lin Fan? I haven't heard of it before. Do you have any understanding of it? I don't know, but if teacher Lin Fan can write such a song, I believe teacher Lin Fan must also be a hidden composer. Really, this song is amazing not only because of Xiaoyu's singing, but also because the composition and arrangement are very good, and the lyrics are written very well. A girl named Jiang Mengnan. She has been deaf in both ears since childhood. She can't hear and doesn't know how to communicate with others. She even found it difficult to study. But she wants to learn, she wants to become better. Over the years, Jiang Mengnan has been working hard to read lip language and learn to listen and speak. She is also constantly striving in her studies. Finally, with excellent academic performance, she was admitted to a key high school in the small town. After unremitting efforts, she was admitted to Tsinghua University and became a doctoral student there. Later, with the development of technology, she put on an artificial cochlear implant. She heard the voice of this world. The sound of birds turned out to be crisp. Wind, it turns out there is also sound. In this world, there are all kinds of sounds. Car honking, ringing, door opening, walking, breathing, and today. On the second day after Jiang Mengnan put on artificial ears for digging, she heard a song. The name of this song is, Invisible Wings. Jiang Mengnan's face was filled with tears. I know I have always had invisible wings that take me flying and give me hope. I finally see all dreams blooming, chasing young people, and singing loudly. I finally soar, gazing with my heart without fear. Jiang Mengnan's eyes were filled with tears. She can hear the sound now, and she can also go singing. Over the years, she has been working hard and growing. And on her body, she also had a pair of invisible wings. This song is really good, Jiang Mengnan smiled contentedly. A student who is actively preparing for the college entrance examination is under a lot of pressure, named Lin Hong. Lin Hong's grades are very poor, but whenever he thinks of his father working outside and his mother being frustrated every day outside, in order to earn over 1,000 yuan in salary, he remembered how his grandfather told him to study hard before his death. Lin Hong knows that he should work hard. But it's too painful and difficult to improve grades. Lin Hong accidentally heard this pair of invisible wings. After hearing this song, Lin Hong became even more determined in his heart. This song sounds really good, and the lyrics are also written really well. Thank you, Invisible Wings, thank you, teacher Lin Fan wrote such a good song, and also thank Xiaoyu for singing this song so well. I will work hard and strive to get into a key university through the college entrance examination. making my parents proud of me. Lin Hong thought to himself and immediately immersed himself in his studies. A girl named Lin Tian. Lin Tian also heard this song, Invisible Wings. After hearing this song, her eyes turned red. Half a year ago, an earthquake killed her parents. Her grandparents also left this world a long time ago. In this world, she has no relatives anymore. She is the only one. She still remembers that during the earthquake, her father fought desperately to protect her and persisted under the ruins for 72 hours. During these 72 hours, her father has been encouraging her and telling her to be strong. Her father has been mentally alert for the past 72 hours. But after they were all rescued, her father, holding her hand, said the last sentence to her. Live strong. Then, her father was unconscious and died of crush injury syndrome. Lin Tian's eyes were hazy with tears when she remembered it now. Dad told her in the ruins that he would send her to and from school in the future, watch her get married, and be able to accompany her all the time, making delicious food for her. Her father also told her that he was proud of having such a daughter. But now, her parents have all left her. In her world, there are no relatives left, only she is alone. During this period, she can hardly hold on anymore. Every time I think of my parents, my heart aches like a heart-wrenching pain. Lin Tian has thought about suicide more than once, about leaving this world, and wanting to go to another world to find her parents. She has already stood on the rooftop today, ready to jump off the building. But she saw a news item on her phone. She saw such a song, Invisible Wings. Lin Tian cried. She finished listening to this song. Invisible wings, Dad, Mom, you must have all turned into invisible wings, accompanying me, right? I will definitely live a good life, I will. I will definitely live a good life, Dad. I love you. I know you have always been with me, always. Lin Tian became strong again. Her parents are still there, just transformed into invisible wings, accompanying her side. End of this chapter. Chapter 5. Fan Gu, you can't write songs anymore. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 5 Fan Gu, you can't write songs anymore. Invisible Wings, a sensation on the internet. In the Magic City Central Hospital. Many nurses have also heard the song, Invisible Wings. The song, Invisible Wings is really beautiful. This song really moved me, how could I sing it so beautifully? And this song is written very well, and the lyrics are also very good. I love it. This song was written by teacher Lin Fan. Teacher Lin Fan is still in the late stage of stomach cancer and will soon leave this world. Before his death, teacher Lin Fan's wish was to make his song popular and to make Xiaoyu a singer. Teacher Lin Fan is already in the late stage of stomach cancer and still insists on writing songs. I feel heartbroken when I see him. Sigh, if teacher Lin Fan hadn't been sick, how good it would have been. What are you saying? Is this song, Invisible Wings, written by teacher Lin Fan after his terminal illness? He intends to leave a trace in this world. Many nurses have red circles around their eyes. After listening to this song, they also held Lin Fan in awe. They know that Lin Fan must be a creative genius in the music industry. Otherwise, Lin Fan wouldn't be able to write such a beautiful song. And such a genius in the music industry, even after suffering from a terminal illness, still insists on creating. This is a love for music. It's also a farewell to this world. Late-stage gastric cancer, even with the world's most advanced medical technology, is difficult to treat and can only be watched as patients are gradually tortured to death. In the late stage of cancer, patients can't even afford to eat, and their whole body will be reduced to skin and bones, suffering from torture and dying. Nurses can't even imagine that Lin Fan is still writing songs and creating under such pain. Such a person is a true artist. Xiaoyu has returned. After participating in the program, Su Xiaoyu rushed back to Mo overnight by plane and came to the hospital to accompany Lin Fan. Her eyes were filled with tears. Did Fan go see it? The song you wrote is so popular. Opening the door of the ICU intensive care unit, Su Xiaoyu walked in. When Su Xiaoyu first saw Lin Fan, tears had already fallen. Lin Fan has various pipes and ventilators inserted into his body to maintain his life. And Lin Fan is unconscious. Doctor, how is brother Fan doing? Su Xiaoyu quickly asked Lin Fan's attending doctor. The patient's condition is very bad. It hasn't been a few days, so let's say goodbye. We can only do our best to alleviate the patient's pain. He can only wake up for a while every day, and the rest of the time is in a coma. The attending doctor sighed and shook his head. Isn't it a few days? Su Xiaoyu sat down weakly. Brother Fan, I'm back, brother Fan. Your song has become popular, you know. Su Xiaoyu quietly accompanied Lin Fan, holding his cold hand. Lin Fan is very thin, although he has not lost to the point of skin and bones, his physical condition is already quite poor. Unable to eat at all, can only rely on nutrient solution for survival. Su Xiaoyu was in front of the hospital bed, holding Lin Fan's hand and sobbing softly. She really wants to keep Lin Fan in front of death. She has known Lin Fan for 10 years. In high school, she was sitting with Lin Fan, which was her happiest day. At that time, Lin Fan was young, sunny, confident, and handsome. She looked at Lin Fan, and there was light in her eyes. After the college entrance examination was over, she resolutely chose the same school as Lin Fan, even if she gave up on higher education institutions like Tsinghua and Peking University, she would still be in the same university as Lin Fan. She watched Lin Fan grow up. When Lin Fan was in college, he became more and more handsome, and he was also very nice. However, he has cancer. It's still in the late stage. Su Xiaoyu's world seems to have collapsed. She has been in love with a boy for 10 years and is leaving her. She has long been accustomed to his existence. Even as a friend, she is happy to see him around. She is the only daughter of the Su family, who are very wealthy and have a market value of several billion yuan. She is beautiful and has a natural beauty. She comes from a good family and is very wealthy, with countless pursuers. She thought she could do anything. But she was unable to snatch people from the hands of the Grim Reaper. After Lin Fan fell ill, she tried every means to help him find the best medical team in the world. But when death came, she was still so helpless. Lin Fan's consciousness is unconscious. Unconsciously, Lin Fan woke up, but couldn't open his eyes yet. The sound of the system is coming. Ding, congratulations on the host's song, Invisible Wings, going viral. Host life increased by 7 days. The host's health value increases by 1%. Note: when the host's health value reaches 100%, cancer can completely self-heal and never recur. The way to obtain health value is for the host to explore on their own. Note: it is strictly prohibited for the host to express or imply the existence of the system to anyone, otherwise the system will initiate a self-destruct program. Lin Fan is in a good mood. Life increased by 7 days. He has a chance to survive. What excites Lin Fan the most is that the system has a health value. As long as the health value can reach 100%, his cancer can be completely cured. Cancer is an incurable disease, but with a systematic approach, complete cure is not impossible. And what he needs to do is write songs, make them popular one by one, and he will have hope for survival. Lin Fan slowly opened his eyes. Just as he opened them, he saw Su Xiaoyu by his side. Brother Fan, are you awake? Su Xiaoyu looked at Lin Fan with a heart-wrenching expression on her face. I'm awake. Lin Fan smiled, and the girl probably flew back immediately after participating in the program. Wake up, hee hee, your song, Invisible Wings, has become popular. I sing it very well, isn't it? Xiaoyu tried to make Lin Fan happy, and his expression also appeared slightly relaxed. That must be very impressive. I knew it was popular, and I saw it yesterday. It's all viral on the internet, Lin Fan laughed. Xiaoyu nodded and sat quietly beside Lin Fan. The attending doctor and nurse walked in and conducted a routine check on Lin Fan's body, examining various data. After examining it, the attending doctor looked surprised and said, Lin Fan's physical condition is a bit better than before. The spread of cancer cells has been contained and has even slightly regressed. Xiaoyu immediately asked, can it be treated? Is there hope of recovery? The attending doctor shook his head and said, alas, the cancer cells have spread to the whole body and there is no hope left. However, there are still a few more days left to live. Lin Fan should not write songs these days, just lie down and rest well. Writing songs will overdraw his body. Xiaoyu nodded and said, Brother Fan, don't write songs for the next few days. Follow the doctor's advice and rest well. I will take good care of you. The attending doctor has also heard this song, Invisible Wings, and it is indeed very pleasant to listen to. He was also amazed by Lin Fan's creative talent. But now with Lin Fan's physical condition, he really can't write songs anymore. Otherwise, the body will collapse. End of this chapter. Chapter 6. Teacher Lin Fan, what a genius in the music industry. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 6. Teacher Lin Fan, what a genius in the music industry. Lin Fan shook his head when the audience said this. Writing songs is definitely necessary. If he doesn't write a song, then he really hiccups. Only by writing songs, there is still hope for survival. Lin Fan spoke up and said, Doctor, thank you for your concern. Xiaoyu, I am also very grateful that you can always take care of me. How many more days can I live in this world? Lin Fan looked at everyone. Xiaoyu lowered her head. The attending doctor let out a sigh. The nurses also lowered their heads and their eye circles turned red. Everyone knows in their hearts that with Lin Fan's current situation, how many more days can he live? Lin Fan is in the late stage of gastric cancer and is an incurable disease. According to modern medicine, there is no turning back. How many days can Lin Fan survive in this state? Everyone knows in their hearts. It's just that no one wants to say it openly. The doctor only dared to privately tell Lin Fan's parents to prepare for the aftermath. Lin Fan doesn't have a few days left to live. I want to write more songs in the last few days of my life. Writing songs has always been my dream. I want to write one song after another that can be heard by the audience and fans. My wish is to write a song and leave a trace in this world, so that when people think of me in the future, they can listen to the songs I write. Lin Fan smiled and said, fearless of death. Lin Fan continued, Xiaoyu, bring me a pen and paper. I have come up with another song. After I finish writing it, please help me send it out as soon as possible. The competition for national musicians will take place in 4 days. And that game was in the top 24. As long as the score is high enough, you can enter the top 24. In Xiaoyu's clear eyes, there was only disappointment. She held paper and pen and handed them to Lin Fan. Lin Fan struggled to sit up, feeling waves of pain in his body. Lin Fan couldn't sit up at all. Give me a hand, help me out. Lin Fan looked at Xiaoyu. Xiaoyu helped Lin Fan up. Lin Fan held paper and pen, his hands trembling. Lin Fan started creating on paper. The new song is called, Keep Walking in the Rain. When writing the title of the song, Lin Fan felt a piercing pain in his body. His face was pale, with beads of sweat falling from his forehead. This is really painful. The waves of pain inside Lin Fan's body made him feel as if he was about to faint at any moment. Lin Fan gritted his teeth and began creating. He must write the song out. If he just passes out like this, he will still die. Looking at Lin Fan's appearance, the attending doctor did not advise further. His mood was heavy. The last wish of a patient's life is to write a song, what else can he say? Lin Fan is desperately writing songs. The room is quiet. Everyone watched as Lin Fan was creating. A little nurse picked up her phone and recorded a video of Lin Fan writing a song. Xiaoyu was on the side, her eyes full of worry, but she was very sensible and didn't speak. The attending doctor also stood beside, silently watching, with a heart full of respect. Some of the nurses present couldn't hold back their tears. Teacher Lin Fan is a genius in the music industry. Such a genius, in the final moments of his life, is still striving to write songs. Nurses can all feel the pain of Lin Fan writing songs. Even in the face of knife-like pain, Lin Fan is still writing songs. This is a genius in composition, this is the idol. In this situation, teacher Lin Fan still needs to persist in creating. And this is a work left by a dying person to this world. The attending doctor spoke up and said, "Can you help me contact a few academicians and come to my place for a meeting? Can you help me think of several treatment plans? I don't believe it, there's nothing I can do. Anyway, I have to think of a treatment plan and I can't let teacher Lin Fan leave like this." The attending doctor is already a top expert in this field. But he still chose to have a meeting. Make a plan. He doesn't want a music genius to disappear like this. He's going to a meeting, he's going to study. He wants to go check ancient books, try every means possible, and do his best. The attending doctor has left. I don't know how long it has been. Lin Fan has finished writing this song. There are many explanations for arrangement and composition on it, Lin Fan said, handing a piece of paper to Xiaoyu. "Fan Gu, I understand." Xiaoyu nodded. Xiaoyu took the paper. She just glanced at it. The song title, Keep Walking in the Rain. Xiaoyu is studying vocal music, and her singing talent and foundation are very good. She just glanced at it. I knew this song. It was written so well. How did Fan Gu manage to write such a great song in such a short amount of time? Whether it's lyrics, composition, or arrangement, they are all already very good. The level of this song is too high. So far, the two songs written by Lin Fan are of high standard. It's almost easy to become popular with just one song. Thinking of this, Xiaoyu also understood. She knew that when Lin Fan was in college, he often studied how to compose music. It's probably all these years of hard work that have given Lin Fan his current transformation. The song written by Lin Fan amazed Xiaoyu. Xiaoyu began to try humming this song gently. Oh, everyone should have dreams. Don't be afraid of pain if you have dreams. There is thunder roaring non-stop. The rain splashed into my eyes and I couldn't see clearly. Keep walking in the rain. It's a gem that should twinkle. Everyone should have dreams. Oh, if you have dreams, don't be afraid of pain. Keep walking in the rain. If it's a ray of sunshine, it should be warm. Everyone should have dreams. Xiaoyu hummed a few simple lines, even though she hadn't learned this song yet. But when she hummed it out, the many nurses present were all amazed in their eyes. What kind of immortal song is this? Such a voice, such a song, they have already fallen in love. Xiaoyu's singing is really beautiful. And the lyrics of this song made several nurses stare wide-eyed. Is this song really written by teacher Lin Fan just now? Teacher Lin Fan wrote this song in less than an hour. You can create such a song in less than an hour. They just listened to the beginning and chorus of this song and fell in love with it. This song, how could it be so beautiful? Teacher Lin Fan, how did he write such a classic song under such conditions and under the torment of illness? The nurse's eyes showed a hint of respect. The first poem written by Lin Fan, Invisible Wings, is believed by some to have gained popularity through luck. When Lin Fan wrote the second song, several nurses could no longer say anything. Composed by immortals. A master-level music genius is right beside them. Teacher Lin Fan's creative talent amazed everyone present. Xiaoyu was also somewhat surprised in her heart. Fan Gu wrote this song so perfectly. She watched this song with the most fair evaluation. She couldn't even find any flaws in this song. And she also really likes this song. End of this chapter. Chapter 7. Xiaoyu returns to the stage, another divine song. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 7. Xiaoyu returns to the stage, another divine song. So, more than an hour passed. Lin Fan is chatting with Xiaoyu. While chatting, Lin Fan suddenly lost consciousness and passed out in a coma. Lin Fan has once again fallen into a coma. Fan Gu. Fan Gu. Xiaoyu was startled when she saw Lin Fan suddenly faint. Lin Fan was still chatting with her just now, and in the blink of an eye, he fainted. The attending doctor and nurse immediately gathered around. The attending doctor looked at the instrument for a while, shook his head, and sighed. Teacher Lin Fan's condition is not very good. He was just struggling just now. His physical condition is still very poor, especially when writing songs, which makes his already seriously ill body even worse. The attending doctor spoke up and said, "There's nothing we can do. We've already done everything we can, and the rest is up to Professor Lin Fan's luck. Let's see how long he can live." The attending doctor sighed, helpless. Even if we discuss the plan in a meeting, there is still no way. Late-stage gastric cancer is impossible to cure in the first place. The most they can do is to alleviate Lin Fan's pain. Others, they really can't do anything. There was a tear in Xiaoyu's eyes. She can't do anything. She thought of a sentence spoken by Lin Fan. Lin Fan once said that his wish is to write a song and leave a trace in this world. When people think of him in the future, they can hear the songs he wrote. Xiaoyu looked at the paper in her hand and the trembling notes. Xiaoyu's heart was as painful as a knife. "Fan Gu, I will go and sing this song well, I will definitely do it. The song you wrote will definitely become popular. In 4 days' time, I will also rush into the top 24 national musicians competition." Xiaoyu said and immediately went to the company's professionals to help record the song. With the composition and arrangement left by Lin Fan, including annotations for each piece of music, and Xiaoyu's family being able to contact very professional composers, there is no problem in writing this piece of music into a complete song. Xiaoyu just needs to be responsible for singing this song well, and then register the copyright of the song under the name of Lin Fan. Unconsciously, for days passed like this. The live audience of all the musicians has long been a sea of people. Top 24 competition. As long as you sing well, you have a perfect chance to make it to the top 24. Many viewers have already stood guard in front of the live broadcast room. Today's national competition for the top 24 musicians is finally about to begin. Today I can finally hear Xiaoyu sing. I don't know what song Xiaoyu will sing this time. Xiaoyu's last song, Invisible Wings, sang really well, and Lin Fan, who wrote this song, is also a genius composer. I searched for geniuses in the music industry and couldn't find a famous composer named Lin Fan. Is it true that Lin Fan is a hidden composer? No one really thinks that Xiaoyu, as a newcomer, can make it to the top 24, right? She did sing well in her debut, but Lin Fan is still an unknown composer. His song, Invisible Wings, has become popular, and in my opinion, luck accounts for a large part. In this round of 24 competition, Xiaoyu can still perform so well. In the live broadcast room, many viewers have already started arguing. Many fans love Invisible Wings. Some people think that singing a popular song by Xiaoyu is just luck. After all, this kind of thing is already common in the singer industry. After a song became popular, there were many singers who played the following songs on the street. On the judging panel, several judges are also looking forward to Su Xiaoyu's arrival. Lin Shen, Lin Yijie, Zhou Xiaoluan, and Chen Sun, for famous singers, are in the judging panel. They wanted to ask Su Xiaoyu for Lin Fan's contact information the last time, but Su Xiaoyu left too hastily. This time, several people have already decided that if Su Xiaoyu can still perform exceptionally well this round and the song quality is still so high, they must go see Lin Fan. Behind Su Xiaoyu, there stands a genius composer. Standing with a true dad. Perhaps this genius composer will become a myth in the music industry in the future. Such a genius composer, they will meet no matter what. An excellent composer can write many excellent works. These works are the classics. They are for people who can only sing, but in terms of composition, they are relatively ordinary. Now that they have the opportunity to meet with Lin Fan, they naturally won't miss this opportunity. Soon, the program began. The competition for the top 24 singers came on stage one by one to perform. The judges provide feedback, score, and ultimately determine the score. There are a total of 32 contestants participating, and only 24 contestants have advanced. And this game is also live streamed across the entire network. The game is already halfway through, but Su Xiaoyu still hasn't appeared. Many viewers are already tired from watching. There are too many singers, and many of them are not as talented. Their songs are also average, and many viewers are tired. Some singers also performed well in the first round, but in this round, their performance was relatively average. For a while, many viewers felt that Su Xiaoyu had just taken the stage. After all, not every song can go viral. Finally, Su Xiaoyu is about to play. The host spoke up and said, "Next contestant, Su Xiaoyu. Let's invite Su Xiaoyu on stage." In the previous round of competition, Su Xiaoyu's song, Invisible Wings, shocked the whole country. This song has now become completely popular. In this round, what kind of song will Su Xiaoyu sing? Will the composer of this song still be teacher Lin Fan? Let's wait and see, the host said. As the host's voice sounded, the barrage in the live broadcast room immediately increased, and the audience on site became excited. Su Xiaoyu is coming out. Finally, you can see Su Xiaoyu. What song will Su Xiaoyu sing this time? Let me see, it would be great if Su Xiaoyu could sing any song this time. If she wants to become even more popular, it's not easy. The previous song, Invisible Wings, was already popular enough, and Su Xiaoyu couldn't sing every song to become popular. But Su Xiaoyu's singing skills are really impressive. She sings very well, maybe she can really become popular. You're just overthinking it. Su Xiaoyu sings very well, but if the song is written too poorly, even if it's sung too well, it won't save a bad song. Do you understand? Lin Fan is not a famous composer after all, he is just a newcomer. Don't have too high expectations, can he still not become popular every time he writes a song? End of this chapter. Chapter 8. Lin Fan's second song, stunning the whole audience. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 8. Lin Fan's second song, stunning the whole audience. After Su Xiaoyu took the stage, he bowed slightly. Hello everyone, I'm Su Xiaoyu. The name of the song I'm bringing to you today is Keep Walking in the Rain. The composer, arranger, and lyricist of this piece are all from Lin Fan. After Su Xiaoyu finished speaking, the audience on site and in the live broadcast room were somewhat shocked. It's Lin Fan again. This song was written by Lin Fan again. Composing, arranging, and writing lyrics all come from the same person. Although some fans believe that Lin Fan's second song cannot be as popular as the first song. However, many fans still have great expectations. The second song written by teacher Lin Fan, let me listen and see if it sounds good. Teacher Lin Fan has written a song again. This time, he is the only one responsible for composing, arranging, and writing lyrics. He is truly a genius in the music industry. Don't rush to play it. What if this song sounds really bad? Lin Fan can really make every song famous, even if he is a master composer. It's impossible. The whole room fell silent. The accompaniment sounded. The prelude to the song begins. When the prelude to the song was played, everyone couldn't help but hold their breath. In less than 3 seconds, Xiaoyu had already spoken. Oh, everyone should have dreams. Don't be afraid of pain if you have dreams. There is thunder roaring non-stop. The rain splashed into my eyes and I couldn't see clearly who is rushing wildly. The mud splashing all over me. I'm pretty sure where I want to go to heaven. One must skip hell. I'm not afraid either. Do not evade. When Xiaoyu just started singing, everyone couldn't help but widen their eyes. Xiaoyu's voice instantly attracted everyone. This song, how could it be so beautiful? And this lyrics, this arrangement, the style is fresh and the melody is light and lively. The beginning of this song has a bright rhythm, and just the first paragraph of the beginning has already attracted everyone. The audience, who were originally watching their phones off stage, immediately started listening to the song seriously. Some viewers who were typing bullet comments also stopped, afraid of missing this song. This is not a temper, it's called ambition and courage. Can you push me off the cliff? I can learn to fly. Never listen whose command. Very independent ears are used to listen to one's own soul. Xiaoyu's singing continued to ring. Everyone understood the lyrics of this song. Facing setbacks, not afraid, not avoiding, facing the wind, not afraid of all difficulties. On the road of life, who will not face setbacks and who will not face failure? If you fall off a cliff, you can learn to fly and soar in the sky. Facing failure, there will always be success. Depeng rises with the wind one day, soaring up 90,000 miles. Judge Lin Shen, Zhou Xiaoluan, Chen Sun, and Judge Lin Yijie all had a touch of shock on their faces. What kind of song is this? It hasn't even reached the chorus, the climax of the song, it's already so beautiful. Xiaoyu's voice is so beautiful. Adding the lyrics to this song gives them a sense of immersion. This must be a master-level composition. Lin Shen thought of teacher Lin Fan. This song was all written by teacher Lin Fan. Teacher Lin Fan's composition style can only be said to be a genius among geniuses. But Zhou Shen didn't have time to think, and the chorus part had already arrived. Keep walking in the rain, it's a gem that should twinkle. Everyone should have dreams. Oh, don't be afraid of pain if you have dreams. Keep walking in the rain. If it's a ray of sunshine, it should be warm. Everyone should have dreams. Oh, don't be afraid of pain if you have dreams. When the chorus part arrives, the climax of the song has also arrived. Keep walking in the rain, it's a gem that should twinkle. Everyone should have dreams. Many viewers, upon hearing such lyrics, have already shed tears. The eyes of many viewers have become dull. Some viewers were still eating ice cream on site, but he didn't even notice that the ice cream had melted. Some viewers, their phones fell to the ground. Originally, he wanted to bend down to pick them up, but when he heard the song, he even forgot to pick them up. Some girls, listening to the song, their gaze becomes more determined. And the barrage in the live broadcast room has already exploded. I'll be good, what kind of fairy voice is this? Xiaoyu, YYDS. She sings really well. Her voice is completely heavenly. Wachow, this song is written really well. I really like the lyrics. 666, 6666, it sounds great. I love it. Immortal songs. My ears are getting pregnant. My phone's voice has been turned to maximum, it's really nice. This song is really beautiful. I have fallen into the trap. My dad asked me to come over and do my homework, and I slapped him directly. Xiaoyu is still singing this song. Sometimes falling into a black hole, sometimes climbing up a rainbow. In the next second how fate revolves no one will know. Oh, I said there is endless hope. Guess what? Dreams come to nothing, belief and doubt we always have to fight. Keep walking in the rain, it's a gem that should twinkle. Everyone should have dreams. Oh, don't be afraid of pain if you have dreams. Keep walking in the rain, if it's a ray of sunshine, it should be warm. Everyone should have dreams. Oh, don't be afraid of pain if you have dreams. When Xiaoyu sang, she had already fully immersed her emotions in it. This song was written to her by Lin Fan, and she is doing her best to sing it well. During this period, she worked very hard to practice singing. If there were any areas she didn't understand, she would seek professional music teachers to teach her. She finally sang this song without any flaws. Xiaoyu stood on the stage, her beautiful eyes gazing into the distance. This song, her performance on stage, is also a gift she gave to Fan Gu. Lin Fan doesn't have much time left. Xiaoyu can't do anything. She can only sing this song to the best of her ability. Xiaoyu devoted all her emotions, energy to this song. Keep walking in the rain, if it's a ray of sunshine, it should be warm. Everyone should have dreams. Oh, don't be afraid of pain if you have dreams. The song ends. Xiaoyu finished singing. The accompaniment has also ended. Xiaoyu smiled contentedly. Fan Gu, I have completed the song you wrote. After singing, Xiaoyu's eyes also turned slightly red. Just still on the show, Xiaoyu tried to restrain her emotions and didn't let herself show it. And on site, there was silence. Everyone was immersed in the song just now. I don't know who applauded first, the whole audience applauded thunderously. It sounds great, it's so beautiful. This is a divine song, another classic song. Xiaoyu sang it so well. This song is also written really well. It was all written by teacher Lin Fan, who was responsible for arranging, composing, and writing lyrics all by himself. He was obedient. Really, I forgot even if you didn't say it. This song was really written by teacher Lin Fan. Who said that teacher Lin Fan wrote Invisible Wings, by luck, clearly by strength. Teacher Lin Fan, he is truly a creative genius. He can write such a song. Is this a genius in composition? End of this chapter. Chapter 9. Even if the opportunity is slim, she will give it a try with all her might. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 9. Even if the opportunity is slim, she will give it a try with all her might. Everyone was amazed. This song, Keep Walking in the Rain, sung by Xiaoyu, deeply rooted in people's hearts. Many viewers were quite happy, they didn't expect to hear such a beautiful song in the round of 24 auditions. Xiaoyu also instantly became popular. A song called Invisible Wings has instantly boosted Xiaoyu's popularity. And this song, Keep Walking in the Rain, Xiaoyu will definitely become even more popular. This song instantly conquered a large audience. Xiaoyu sings well, and this song is also written very well. In the Central Hospital. Many nurses are paying attention to this live broadcast of a national musician. Many nurses were somewhat amazed. Is this the song that teacher Lin Fan wrote in the last moments of his life? This song, Keep Walking in the Rain, is really beautiful. The lyrics are written really well. I really like the lyrics of this song. How did teacher Lin Fan write such a beautiful song? This song seems to have been written by teacher Lin Fan for less than an hour. He was able to create such a work in just 1 hour. Teacher Lin Fan is a top-notch composer. What a pity, what a pity. If teacher Lin Fan could keep living, how wonderful it would be, so that I could always hear the songs written by teacher Lin Fan. Heaven envies talents. Why did teacher Lin Fan get stomach cancer? Why? Speaking of which, many nurses have red circles around their eyes. Especially they all know how painfully teacher Lin Fan wrote a song in the ward. They are already in the late stage of stomach cancer and still working hard to write songs there. For the sake of dreams, goals, and the ability to leave something in this world, even enduring immense pain, teacher Lin Fan resolutely wrote a song. I just hope that in the final moments of my life, I can write another song for the audience and add a little more to the history of music. Lin Fan also saw this live broadcast, and the song is bound to become popular. Xiaoyu sings so beautifully. As long as the songs he writes become popular, his life can be extended and there is a systematic existence. Perhaps he can really cure cancer by writing songs. On site, several judges were all amazed. Lin Fan said, "This song is sung very well, and the singing skills are amazing. This song was written by teacher Lin Fan, who actually wrote such a beautiful song." Zhou Xiaoluan said, "Yes, the arrangement and composition of this song are all very good. The creative level of this song, Walking in the Rain, is quite high." Lin Yijie spoke up and said, "Teacher Lin Fan's creative level is really high. One song is, Invisible Wings, and the other is, Walking in the Rain. These two songs are the best songs I have heard this year." Chen Sun said, "Xiaoyu, can I ask you a question? Teacher Lin Fan, how old is he this year? If he can write such a piece of music, he must already be a senior composer, a genius composer." Xiaoyu said, "Fan Gu is only in his third year of college this year." Speaking of which, Xiaoyu's eyes slightly turned red. Lin Fan was originally at his prime, but after graduation, his future was bright. But now, Lin Fan has cancer. There aren't many days left. She can only accompany Lin Fan for a few days. Xiaoyu said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I have something else to do, so I'll go back first." Several judges couldn't directly ask Xiaoyu for Lin Fan's contact information during the live broadcast program. Xiaoyu is preparing to leave. She needs to rush back to the central hospital as soon as possible to check on Lin Fan's physical condition. She is going to accompany Lin Fan. In the final moments of her life, she also hoped to be by Lin Fan's side. She has already taken leave for all the class matters. Nothing is more important than Lin Fan. Lin Fan walked in. Lin Fan is a talented singer who has covered countless other people's songs since his debut. He has been praised by many people and is a future superstar in the music industry. But Lin Fan doesn't know how to write songs. This leads to him not having his own works. A singer who doesn't have their own work and keeps covering other people's songs is destined not to be remembered by others. Even if one can become famous for a while, it is only a temporary sensation and cannot last long. Lin Fan wants to collaborate with a composer. However, he has never found a suitable composer. Now, he has heard two songs written by Lin Fan. The level of composition of these two songs left Lin Fan amazed. Because the composition level of these two songs is really too high. And teacher Lin Fan can handle it alone, composing, arranging, and writing lyrics. In the music industry, composition, arrangement, and lyrics are all created by a team, not just the result of one person's hard work. And teacher Lin Fan can handle all of this alone, which fully demonstrates his musical creative talent and high level, which is admirable. Lin Fan said, "Xiaoyu, could you please inquire about the contact information of teacher Lin Fan? I would like to ask if teacher Lin Fan can help me write a song. 5 days later, I have a program called Xing Buting, which always lacks a beautiful song. I would like to ask teacher Lin Fan if he can help me write a song." After listening, Xiaoyu said, "I'm sorry, Fan Gu may not be able to help others write songs." Xiaoyu is aware of Lin Fan's physical condition. Lin Fan had to endure immense pain to write a song. How can one create in this state? Even if Lin Fan still wants to continue writing songs, can his body still support him in writing songs? Xiaoyu helped Lin Fan reject Lin Fan. Lin Fan said, "Xiaoyu, I'm very sorry to bother you again. Can you give me the contact information of teacher Lin Fan? I want to ask him. If he doesn't want to, it's okay. Even if it's not right now, there will be opportunities in the future." Su Xiaoyu said, "I'm sorry, it's really not very convenient. Brother Fan's health is not very good." Lin Shan said, "What's wrong with teacher Lin Fan's body? Are you sick? What kind of illness is it? I know a very top professor and doctor abroad, and I can recommend him to take a look at teacher Lin Fan." Su Xiaoyu sighed and saw Lin Shan's persistence, saying, "Well, then you come to Mo Central Hospital, room 3095. If Lin Shan arrived at the scene and saw Fan Gu, he probably knew what the situation was. As for the top professors and doctors mentioned by Lin Shan, Su Xiaoyu has long contacted the world's top doctors. And there is also a top doctor from abroad who will soon come here to take over Lin Fan's follow-up treatment. Even if it's late-stage stomach cancer, Su Xiaoyu also wants to give it a try. What if a miracle could happen? What if people are still alive even if the opportunity is slim? Even if it's 1 in a billion. She also needs to work hard once. On the hospital bed, it's the person she likes. End of this chapter. Chapter 10. Genius Composer, Teacher Lin Fan. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 10. Genius Composer, Teacher Lin Fan. Overnight. Keep Walking in the Rain has become the top trending topic on Weibo. And the second hot topic on Weibo is Genius Composer, Teacher Lin Fan. In addition, Zhihu, TikTok, Chiba, and other places have the highest popularity, which is Walk in the Rain. This song is amazing. At the same time, Keep Walking in the Rain was launched on the NetEase Cloud Music app, and the Deduction Music app. These two music apps can be said to be the two largest music apps today. And the songs are all paid to download. Each song can only be tried for free 3 times, and then it needs to be downloaded. The price of one song is 1 yuan. Walking in the Rain, when 2 major music apps were launched. NetEase Cloud Music and Kuku Music have not started any recommendations. However, the popularity of the song, Keep Walking in the Rain, has exceeded 10 million. Countless fans have flooded into the music app to download this song. This is all the result of Su Xiaoyu's efforts. Su Xiaoyu has registered the copyright for both songs and has also negotiated cooperation with 2 major music apps. The cooperation mode is a sharing model, with a 50-50 split. After the release of Keep Walking in the Rain. In just 10 hours, the trial listening volume exceeded 10 million. And the paid downloads exceeded 3 million. After being online for 10 hours, the download volume exceeded 3 million. The download volume of this song is skyrocketing. Even if it's a paid download, it's hard to resist the enthusiasm of fans. The number 1 on the new song chart now is Invisible Wings. Fans are leaving crazy comments in the comments section of Walking in the Rain. I downloaded it. This song is really beautiful. How could Su Xiaoyu sing so beautifully? I want to push this song to the top. Hurry up and push me to the top of the new song chart. I couldn't reach the first place on the new song chart, so I also reached the second place on the new song chart. This song is really beautiful. I can download it for just 1 yuan, it's really profitable. The key is that such a beautiful song can be heard for just 1 yuan. I'm really happy. I have to spend hundreds of yuan to go to a KTV. I support teacher Lin Fan. The cheapest way to download another song is 5 yuan. However, when downloading teacher Lin Fan's song, it only costs 1 yuan, which is really cheap. I must support it now. The pricing of the song can be negotiated with the NetEase Cloud Music app. After discussion, Su Xiaoyu priced it at 1 yuan. Su Xiaoyu comes from a very good family and is not short of money at all. And Lin Fan's family is not poor either. Lin Fan's parents also run a company with a market value of several hundred billion yuan. Su Xiaoyu set the price of the song at 1 yuan, just slightly raising the threshold. After all, new songs in this world are charged and cannot be completely free. Unless it is charged for a period of time, it will be completely free. Otherwise, if a new song comes out for free, will others still make money from their new songs? If everyone earns free traffic, then no one will download new songs. Some young singers will have no income without the support of paying users. And the money that users spend on downloading songs, Xiaoyu has also discussed with the company. After each song is divided, the payment will be made to Lin Fan's bank card. Because these songs were all written by Lin Fan, Xiaoyu doesn't care about this money at all. But she felt that the money should be given to Fan Gu and handed over to him for disposal. After all, this is all the money earned by Fan Gu. She was just responsible for singing this song for a while. After special negotiations with the company, Xiaoyu settled the revenue for each song on a daily basis. Normally, it settled on January 1st, but after Xiaoyu talked about it, it became calculated on a daily basis. Of course, tax payment is also necessary. The tax payment for this song is processed uniformly at the end of the month, and the company directly prepays it in a certain proportion. If there is not enough money, Lin Fan will be required to make up for the tax. The daily download volume will be converted into money and transferred to Lin Fan's account. The download volume of Invisible Wings has exceeded 15 million. That is to say, the pre-tax income has exceeded 7.5 million. Keep Walking in the Rain went online for 10 hours, and the download volume exceeded 3 million. If converted to pre-tax income, there is also 1.5 million. NetEase Cloud Music Headquarters. Li Yun is the head of the operations department. Li Yun was woken up by his boss's phone call after 5 o'clock in the morning. Hurry up and take a look at the download volume of Keep Walking in the Rain. In less than one night, the download volume has exceeded 3 million. It has directly reached the second place on the new song chart, said the boss. Ah! Isn't this song just launched? Why is the data so exaggerated? It only had 3 million downloads in one night. I'll be obedient. Li Yun's face was shocked. Nonsense, don't you take a look at how good the quality of this song is. It was sung by Xiaoyu and written by Lin Fan. Lin Fan is a genius composer, and both songs have become popular. Not to mention the song, Invisible Wings, which has been at the top of the charts since its release. This song, Keep Walking in the Rain, the download volume has also exploded, and various promotions for the music next door have already been launched. Please wake up and work overtime for me to arrange all the promotions. This song is very popular, the boss said. Understood. I'll arrange it right away. Li Yun said and hung up the phone. Li Yun didn't expect it, so he just took a nap and this song went viral. Teacher Lin Fan, it's too impressive. The two songs I wrote are so popular. Li Yun has been very busy with work recently, and he hasn't even listened to this song, Walking in the Rain. But the popularity of this song indicates that it has already become popular. It must be very in line with the market. Li Yun glanced at the backstage. The comments section of Walking in the Rain has exceeded 200,000 comments. The trial has already exceeded 13 million. 3.84 million downloads. I got a big problem. Is this song able to explode overnight without any recommendations? Just because of a live broadcast program by a national musician. Hello. I'm Li Yun. The operation department should get up quickly and arrange the promotion of Walk in the Rain right away. Do all the posters. Don't ask his mother, 3 times the overtime pay and bonus, I will fight for you. If the promotion of this song is late, others will make money. Li Yun said. And when I saw the skyrocketing data of Keep Walking in the Rain on the music platform next door, I immediately arranged a big recommendation. With the joint promotion of the 2 major music apps, the audience who knows about Walking in the Rain is also increasing. Because not everyone will watch live programs featuring musicians from all over the country. Most people don't have time to watch live programs. With the promotion of apps, news has become extremely popular. Keep Walking in the Rain, this song has completely become popular. Xiaoyu's fans are also crazily increasing. In the music industry, it has also completely shaken. Especially in the music industry, no one expected it. A new composer has appeared that they have never heard of before. And the two songs written by this newcomer shook the entire music industry. This is not a newcomer, clearly a genius composer. End of this chapter.